Obviously, it's not an actual mine. Unless it is. I did do a shakedown before starting today because someone said I should do shakedowns. And I always forget when recording, so I just did it because I knew I'd forget. And we did find a tunnel, and they nearly got out. They did nearly get out. It was around here, I believe. I think it was these guys or something like that, and they sort of dug around. They were digging in this direction, then they went across and was like, oh, let's go up now. Then they were, I think they hit about here or something. So they were getting there. It was quite scary to see. Also, can I just do this? I can. My god, that makes life so much easier. Ah! And then, at the same time, if you're not careful, it makes it worse. There we go. Nice and clean. I'm surprised I've not sort of gone bankrupt yet. This is a huge project, and I don't really feel like we've gone through too much money. Then again, the amount of money that we're going to get for the new prisoners should make it worth it. So we've got all of our CCTV installed. So let's go ahead and connect them all up. I don't think we can connect too much. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I think 8 is max. And this one has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wait, really? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, okay. So we've got 8 on both of those, which is a bit of a shame, because we're going to have to connect these other towers with probably the workshop security station. Then again, we can just go ahead and get another security station set up in this well, not security, another one of these networks, CCTV monitors to connect in here, and they'll probably monitor this part of the prison. But then again, I feel like we need another security station in here anyway. Also, it looks like that guy's got, I'm going on break, boss. Okay, I'll just let you move along. Meanwhile, like all these cells. I mean, don't get me wrong, it must be quite dull to look at these, you know, images all day. It's nothing really happens. Nothing entertaining happens anyway. No, like, random drug busts or anything like that. Occasionally, they might get random drug busts, but I've never seen it. I've never seen it anyway. Can we assign cooks? We really should probably get some of our prisoners to do some cooking stuff. That probably would make sense. Which reminds me, how's the general education qualification going? Let's see, 7 have finished, only 4 have passed. At least people are doing it, that's alright. And we haven't actually got a health and safety induction course going on for the cooking classes. I don't want them to do cooking, I really don't. It'll probably save me a decent amount of money, because these chefs cost 100 per day. So it would save me 2,400 if we made all of them not chefs. But I think that would be silly, because that's only 2,400 per day, and I don't think that's actually that much. So we should be fine. They cost 500 to get right off the bat, which is a bit weird. I wish when I got a new job, they would give me money straight away. That doesn't make any sense. They don't give me money just like right off the bat. There are probably some sort of system installed to have that happen, but I've never seen it, so it's not real. That's how it works. Let's disconnect this monitor right here. Okay, well, I'll have this one connect. So there we go. So they're sort of switching across now. So we can just clear connections. We'll have to do it all over again. So we want this one, and this one installed, because I feel like those are the main areas. And then we'll just have these ones across here installed. Yep, sounds good to me. Looks good. We're going to get some guards in here anyway, so we don't need to go too crazy on the monitors, I suppose. Yeah, we're fine. We are definitely fine. That's more than enough space for the new canteen area. I like it. It looks nice. It's quite quaint. At the same time, though, is it enough? We should really do some counting here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8 prisoners, and you can get 8 prisoners on one table. And there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, so there's 12 on one side. There's most probably another 12 right here. So 24. We'll say 24 in total, even though it looks like there's probably... It's probably not exactly the same. So really we should count again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... I miscounted. 2, 4, 6... Oh, God, what the hell? Okay, apparently there's a bit of an incident going on down here. Hygiene. Hygiene is becoming a huge problem lately. They should be dealing with it, but my God. Anyway, who died? Yeah, the hygiene should be good now. I think it's going up a bit. But they just need to get rid of their... Actually, it's their bowels and bladder. They never deal with them. I give them a little bit of free time, I'm sure. I guess not. Well, I should give them free time at 2, just so they can clear their bladder problems. The problem with that is they don't. Like, if they're locked up, they will not clear their bladder. So, it's a bit of a silly system, but there you go. How's food going? Food's really bad right now. We're not really cooking too much. And it's food time, I think. Oh, something up here, apparently. Anyway, yeah, that was a random moment. What's sleep like? Maybe we can get rid of an hour's sleep. Let's see. Sleep is fine. So if we make this bit free time, let's just see what happens. And then what we can do is just have this bit be meal time. And we'll change this to probably a yard time for 2 hours. Just give them a bit of exercise. That should work out for us. As for dinner, lunch, breakfast, all of them but the one it actually is. It looks like we don't really have much food to give them at the moment. We're running low, and I think it's because for some reason a bunch of chefs have just sort of started to move around here. They're sort of spreading themselves out, which means we need a few more chefs. There we go. I got a very silly number of chefs, but I feel like we need it. So we got a bunch up here now. They're just sort of buggering around. We should have one in here. We have none in there. Oh no, there he is. So it's meal time, but no chefs are actually in here. I guess this is why we need proper... Like, we need some not chefs in here. Because otherwise, we don't really... I mean, they don't stay in the same place, and we can't designate them. Like, we must be able to designate them. Put a guard in there, but that's not the same thing. Staff. No, we just can't allocate them. It's awkward. So, most of them got to eat, I suppose, but that's like 25% that didn't. Their needs must be a bit weird when it comes to food at the moment. Their hygiene is like huge when it comes to the red part right there. I'm not too sure why that is the case. Oh, got a bit of a problem here. I'm not too sure why that is. Tell you what though, where are all the guards? We should have some guards around here. We need to get more guards anyway. We need to increase our numbers. Yeah, there we go. So, there was a fight in there or something? Because the showers were busted. I'm not too sure why the showers were busted. What's their needs right now when it comes to hygiene? It's huge. Once again, it would be nice if it told me who was suffering from these problems with hygiene. I guess we should just hover over them and find out. Let's see. Can we find out? Is it experiences? Not really. Reoffending chance, 85%. Punishment is really high. Reform is really high, apparently. Security is low. Really? That's like the proper max right there. I mean, they've got a lot of punishment, but security is low. Their health is low, yeah. I can't believe security is -4. That doesn't make sense. I guess I don't keep them locked up enough. I can't keep them locked up enough. Cause a riot. And they don't learn from riots. They'll just cause another one right after. If it's like, no, my needs. Don't do it. Don't do my needs. How's the food going? Okay, well, at least we got a bunch of food in here now. What about over here? Too much food. Oh, canteens. They are awful. Or kitchens. They still need to work on that. Get around to the whole food thing. People are actually eating in here. Oh, wait, are they eating or are they just sitting around? Yeah, they're eating. Oh no, the max sector are eating. I guess they're reading books or something like that. It looks like it. We need to get some proper deployment done around here. Let's get some guard patrols sorted out. So let's put one right here. There we are. We need to get this sorted out now, so we may as well get them appointed. There we go. Isn't that a nice sound? Sounds like work, that does. It's good. We're doing stuff right now. Printing things out. I feel good about this. All these receipts. Of course, I have to imagine it probably gets old very, very quickly. There we go. So a bunch of new guards set up around here. We're going to have another guard that's stationed around this area. It probably goes out a little bit. And then we'll have a dog patrol right here. There we are. Just thought they'd snake in. That's not a dog patrol. That is an armed guard patrol. Okay, then that should be a dog patrol. There we go. So we should hire a bunch of new guards. 1, 2. Alright, I've got a... So there we are. Quite a lot of money. And we'll get ourselves some more dog handlers. We probably need to get ourselves another area for the dog handlers to hang out now that I think about it. Because I have to imagine this isn't enough. We've got quite a few dog handlers. The armory seems to be alright. Oh, they're all working on the mailing room though, which is nice to see. So Andy Dufresne's already doing his good jobs. But a bunch of Andy Dufresne's. His good jobs, apparently. There we go. Righty then. So the workshops is the next big job. Unfortunately, power's a bit of an issue. Can we, like, grab some power from over here? We probably could. Yeah, let's do that instead. Let's grab a bit of power from this station. We're not really going to be using much on this part of our prison. So if we just fill it up with capacitors. There we go. So it's quite expensive. But it should mean that we can... It's already actually powered on this part of the prison, so we should be fine. If we connect it up to here, then we should be hunky-dory. I like it, hunky-dory. Also, we need to get our utilities done when it comes to our sprinklers right here. We want to stop our fire. Well, we want to get rid of all fire hazards. I think that's the best way to do so. Right, so how does the cloning work? Yeah. I'll get there. The cloning tools what I was trying to decipher there. So how does this work? Apparently we can only clone so much horizontally. Oh no, we pretty much have a set amount of blocks that we can cover. Okay, that's kind of annoying. Oh dear. No. No. Okay, no. Go back. Go back to objects. Get rid of that. All of this. Right then. That was a bit of a panic moment. Let's go to our building. Not brick. Concrete. We need to designate a new walkway. Well, do we? I feel like we do. It only makes sense in my mind, but it'll make our lives easier if we only have one export. And the best way to do that is to just make a new walkway right here. Probably about there. There we go. What we can do then is we could probably get rid of some of this space and just make this a proper part of the walkway. So if we... Well, we need to designate that as the outside first. They'll get rid of some of the walls as well. Also, is this done? No, of course not. Of course it's not done. It's not working for some reason. Also, there was pretty much a good way for you to get out there and you didn't use it. I'm not sure why that is the case. Why won't this work? It's weird. Do we need to have a doorway? We probably need to have a doorway along here, actually, yeah. Alright, there we go. We'll make a doorway along that bit instead. See if that works. I've sort of lost track of time now. I can't remember when I started recording. Right, so let's get our sort of walls done here for our workshop. Now, they're all trained in the workshop. So I feel pretty good just sort of adding a little bit extra to the daily workload. And this should be good enough to... Ooh... Tell you what, we probably need a little bit more space. That's annoying, because that's expensive. See, look, this is done. That's fine. We need to get rid of those walls, those fences. So I guess we can just straight up add some copper. Not copper. We need some more copper in there, obviously. Let's dismantle these tables. There's so much wood that we could sell. We could probably sell all of these. Yeah, where's the sell tool? We could probably get rid of a bunch of this wood. They seem to be making a lot of plates. But I want them to make... I want to use a lot more saws so they can chop up this wood and turn them into planks. Just a better use of time, really. As for them getting to the new station right here... Oh, I've done this wrong. It's fine. We've done it a bit wrong there. Mostly because it's the walkway that I've done wrong. However, we should be fine. We should be alright. I didn't really plan this out, which was a mistake. We're going to have to live with that, however. So what we need to do is we can go along here. Make this a walkway. Make this bit a walkway. There we go. And then this bit can be walled off. We can go along like this. We can have our security room right here. followed by a workshop and a very, very big workshop right there. So it works out. We solved the issue that we currently had, well, that we just had, simply by, you know, using the little noggin of ours. I feel good about that. Alright, so let's make some doorways. We need to have, yeah, we just need one sort of wooden door right here. I just go for the wooden doors because I'm not too sure, actually. There's not really much point. We should just go for a normal sort of double door and just have it be open all the time. And then we can close it whenever we feel like there's justification for closing it. Maybe not for the big room. Or maybe for the big room is what I was meant to say then. Bloody hell. Come on, game. Catch up. You can do it. So let's have 2 doors right here. It's not really much of a problem going for the normal doors. I don't really mind it. Keeps the sound out, you see. That's why we're doing it. As for this sector, we should probably go for staff door right there. So let's go for a jail door. We don't want to put a jail door there just yet. Let's make sure we actually set it up as a security room. So there we are. We've got a security room right there. Followed by our... We do need a staff room, but then again, we don't have a staff room around here. I guess we can get one set up along here. I'm just trying to wonder where it would actually go. Yeah, the staff room can go here, so I'm fine with that. I like the idea of the staff rooms not really being... I'd rather you go through the security room to get to the staff room, is what I'm trying to say. But there doesn't always need to be a staff room connected to the security rooms. It's just that the closest staff room is... Oh, it's right there. That should be fine. Yeah, I think I'm being a bit too picky there. That should be good enough. Alright, security right there. We need to get some workshops. There we go, workshops. My brain right now, you know, it's getting there. We're getting into gear right now. We've been recording for a little while, so really should have been in gear the second I started recording. No excuse, really. Are we changing the entire floor to a metal floor? Probably. It's expensive, but I feel like it's justifiable since it's a workshop. It's expensive. It's an expensive workshop. Let's make sure we have metal pathing right here, so they know where they're going. Same with here, I suppose. The flooring, most important part for me. Want to make sure it works. There we are. Down here as well, want to do the same thing. Want to get rid of this doorway. So I want to dismantle that. And we can just put another door right... Where's our objects? There we go. Put a door right here instead. And we can just get another bench. Just like right there. Yep, that should be fine. And then we can get our walls sorted out. So right along here. There we are. Get these walls here demolished. And then we can get some proper white tiles installed. Just along like that. I like this. This is nice looking. It's another way to get through the prison, I suppose. Which I guess isn't great. Because they might start using this as a normal way to get in and out of the prison. But then again, it means they have to go through metal detectors. Or at least there's more of a chance of them going through metal detectors. It's not really the end of the world in that regard. There we are. Fun things abound. We haven't been paying too much attention to our prisons lately. We've been neglectful. Haven't we, Stephen? Look at him sleeping right there. With his clothing right there. Why have you got your clothing right there? Do you sleep naked? Oh, no, he doesn't. He sleeps with clothes on, but he just has a spare. You know what? That's suspicious of me. Sure, not Stephen, but I'm calling you Stephen. Whoa, this lag right now. I'm really noticing it. Look, once again. It's happening. So, it's the bladder. Right, so hygiene, once again, a massive problem. Is it clothing? Like, where's clothing is a big problem right now. Let me guess, the laundries have for some reason just disconnected. Have not actually done any proper connections. Logistics, laundry. I don't know. I don't actually know. It should be working, but it's not. I've seen them have clothes. Yeah, there's clothes all over the place. So for some reason, they're just pissed off. Sleep right now is fine. See if we go to our regime. Regime right here. Let's give them shower early. And let's just give them free time here before they go to eat time. Let's just give them a bit more yard time. It looks like you really do have to just sort of interchange on the needs a little bit. It does seem to be quite sporadic. Well, not sporadic. It changes every now and again. And maybe not sporadically, but gradually they sort of think, you know what, now I want more sleep. Oh, now I want more showers. Or now I want to eat a lot more. You can't have everything, Timmy. Bloody hell.